6 simple steps to create valuable content every month with less stress. I welcome you to this video, and in this video you are going to be learning the 6 simple steps you can use to create valuable content every month with less stress. Just before I move into what we are going to really talk about, let us get clear about what we mean by valuable content. A valuable content is a piece of creative work. It can be a flyer, a video, or a voiceover that is able to give value to a specific audience. Now, value is the underlined word. If you are creating a content, according to our definition here, it must be valuable. It must be able to solve your audience problem, or else you don't have a complete content. You have the con without the tent. Okay, now the first thing you need to do is to pick a jotter. Write down people's problem. Okay, if you don't know their problem, then go to Google, search for it, write down their problem, and find valuable information that solves that problem. All right, but make sure that the problem you are solving is related to whatever you are offering online. Please, if you are selling shoes, don't teach people how to repair their kitchen, their kitchen bathtub. Well, you get my point. Don't teach anything that is not related to what you are selling. Okay, find the problem they have, make sure the problem is related to what you sell or what you represent, and then give them valuable information that solves that problem. And you can actually use Google to achieve this. It's simple. Once you come to your Google browser, you can easily type in, let's say for example you sell shoes. You can say, what do people who wear shoes complain about? Okay, so it's all about asking. You can ask yourself, even without going to Google, you might be able to generate an answer for yourself. Now, I am not able to search for this because my internet is not connected at the moment. So, but you can do something similar to this for your business. Now, once you search for that, you are going to see lots of results. You are going to see lots of problems. If you are able to solve problems for people with your content, they will trust you. They will want to buy from you. Even if not now, they will refer people to you. And your current customers will love you more than they currently love you. Okay, now once you have that, the next thing you want to do is to write down 10 topics or ideas. Right, the ideas are the answers to the problems you have discovered. Okay, in that your jotter, write them down. And if you're using your phone, your notepad, make sure you write it in your notepad as well. Now, for example, while we were crafting the marketing content for April, now we scribbled down certain topics using auto strategy. Now the auto strategy was able to help us actually generate lots of valuable ideas, right? So one of the ideas was how to create and market valuable content without stress. So this here is an idea. Are you getting me? It is not in form of content here. It is still very, very raw, because you are still going to process it. Now you can do this as well using the same strategy. And to make things easier for you, we have created a content swap file. Okay, so with this file you can easily generate ideas using the various strategies that are embedded in it. Okay, so at the end of this video, you get a link to how you can get the file, and if not, you can also drop a comment so that it will be sent to you. So if you have the swap file, it will make the work much more easier for you. Now, once you have written down 10, in fact, for a month, I don't think you need up to 10 ideas, sincerely speaking, except you want to post maybe 100 or 50 posts per day. Because with 10 topics or 10 ideas, you will see what you can create. Now, after you have written down the ideas, right, the next thing you want to do is to break them down into smaller chunks. All right, so inside of those ideas, they are still under other compartments, other things that are inside it. Okay, so that idea is a seed, okay, or should I call it a fruit? Well, whatever it is, just know that there's something inside it. The content is inside that idea. The idea is not the content, because if you want to try to deliver that whole idea in one content, you are going to make the content too choked, and people will not be able to get what you are trying to say. All right, for example, while we were creating the content calendar, like I said, we generated an idea, and the idea was how can we teach people to create and market valuable content without stress, right? That was the idea. So that was the problem we wanted to solve, okay, with less stress, I mean. Now then we asked, what do people need to actually know before they can actually create and market valuable content, right? So if you ask yourself that question, look at us now, look at the answers we're able to get. They have to know why they should create the content, because if there are some people, if they don't know the importance of creating content, they won't create content, right? So telling people the importance of creating content is a content on its own. All right, we solve that problem of they are not knowing the essence of content. Now the second thing we have here is they have to know how they can generate valuable content without stress, which is the purpose of this particular video, right? Now after that, they have to also know how they can put the content into different creative forms. So you can see that inside that particular idea we have generated up to 3, and I tell you, this is just part of it. The list still continues. Now if you do this for 10 topics, I am quite sure you're going to have 50 content to work with. Now just 10 topics, right? You're going to have at least 50 content. Now with this, you should not run out of ideas, right? So that's a whole lot for a month. Now the next thing you want to do after you have gotten your content out of the ideas, after you have broken it into smaller chunks, is that you want to organize your content using Microsoft Word or your notepad, right? All of those ideas like this. Now after we generated all this, after we broke it down into pieces, we carried it one after the other and put it into a Word document. Like for example, we put number 1, why you should create valuable content for your brand, and then number 2, how you can generate valuable content with less stress. Number 3, because I can't say without stress, okay, it will not. What we have done is we have reduced the stress. All right, so there's still going to be some work on your part, but we have reduced the stress. Now the next one is how you can put the content into different creative forms. That is another content that we will be pushing out very soon, but we still have other ones now. But we organize this content in a Microsoft Word document. Having organized that content, it makes the work much more easier, okay? So when we get to the other steps, things will be much more easier for us. Now after we have organized our content with Microsoft Word or Notepad, the next thing we want to do is to choose our delivery form, or the next thing you should do, I mean, is to choose your delivery form based on your dominant platform and resources. Okay, now you should know your dominant platform. Your dominant platform is actually the platform your brand that is perfect for your brand, and the platform where you spend most of your time. For some people, Instagram is their dominant platform. There are other social media platforms, but Instagram is the dominant one. For some other people, it is Facebook. For some other people, it is WhatsApp. For some, it is TikTok. I don't know, but the dominant platform you are using to deliver your content, you want to make sure that your delivery form is how will the content come out. Okay, is this going to be in form of a flyer, a video, or a written piece? Okay, that's if you have a blog. All right, if you have a blog, now you are going to choose your delivery form based on your dominant platform and your resources. Okay, so you might think, my dominant platform is Instagram and I need to make video. Now you have to ask yourself, what kind of video do I want to make? Is it simply a video where I won't show my face? Is it a video where my face will be shown? I mean, now you have to make that decision based on not just your dominant platform but the resources at hand. Okay, because you want to give out something, definitely, but you want to give out something within your reach, okay, so that you won't have any excuse. If you can't create a video that shows your face, you can create a video that does not show your face. What people need is the answer to their problem. Once people can get answer to their problem from you, they see you as credible, they refer you, they actually patronize you, and then you end up having the resources that you didn't have initially. But you have to first solve people's problem. Now once you make that decision, once you choose your content delivery form based on your dominant platform and your resources, the next thing you need to do is to put your content in a calendar. This is very, very important. Now relax. I know that for some people this is where it gets difficult. They feel like, wow, all of this is so much work. But what we have done, like we have promised, we have made this really, really simple for you. Okay, Now, but in case you don't even know what a content calendar is, it is actually simply a calendar, more of your normal calendar you have in your house, but then it highlights everything that you are supposed to post in a month. Okay, it makes you post strategically instead of posting haphazardly. Okay, so it highlights when you will post, where you will post, and what you will post. Okay, so with the content calendar, it is going to be a very planned uh, months. It's going to be a planned strategy. It's going to be something you are doing intentionally. You have planned it ahead. You are not entering the month without having an idea of what you are doing. Now, how can you create a content calendar? Because this is the last chain of everything. You are going to receive a link to another video where you are going to see how you can do it yourself, and you are also going to get a free content calendar template at the end of the video, just to make sure that you don't do much work. We have actually relieved you of the stress and all of that. Now, if after everything we have done for you, if after every resources we have provided for you, you still do not want to create your content calendar for you, or you don't even want to create your content as well, we can do everything for you from start to finish. All right, so you can reach out to us and we can work together. We create attention grabbing content for businesses and brands to reach more customers, to reach more of their target audience online, and then to help them translate their riches to riches. That is exactly what we do at iGears Media. So thank you for watching. If you got value from this video, you can share it with someone. So thank you very much. I hope you got value from this. Have a wonderful time. See you in our next video. Thank you.